Today we're taking a closer look at and showing you how to install the Red Rock roof spoiler in gloss black, available for all 2015 through 2020 F-150s. Now you guys should be considering this option if you'd like to add a sporty look with the benefit of being pre-painted and ready to install right out of the box without any drilling necessary. Now the unique spoiler will feature a durable blow molded design that does have cutouts for the roof antenna and third brake light, all for right around that low $200 price point. So roof spoilers such as this are a relatively newer addition, I would say, in the truck space, but one that has become very popular as of late thanks to the added appearance they contribute to the cab. Now I will say some are going to be a bit more mild, maybe a bit more traditional, while others, including this one, are going to be a bit more wild thanks to the unique design. Now, F-150 owners should know that this is not intended to be some sort of sleeper wing like you'd find on a big rig to deliver more aerodynamics when towing. Instead, this is strictly going to be for appearance only and really has no functionality to speak of outside of making your truck just look a little bit cooler. Now moving into construction, and again, you are going to be looking at a very durable OE quality blow molded ABS plastic for the overall build here. The spoiler is designed to extend a good bit off the cab and does feature cutouts again to perfectly frame that third brake light on your F-150. Now the spoiler is ready to install right out of the box thanks again to that really nice gloss black finish that you're seeing here on the table with us, which again, you can just throw it on as is if you want a bit of a color contrast on a non-black truck, or I have seen a lot of owners actually color match this to the color of their F-150 at home. And some of those owners have actually uploaded those photos to the customer review section on the product page. So as always, especially this time guys, definitely check out some of those customer submitted images. This is a bit of a different modification, I will fully admit that, but I think once you see it actually installed on some different F-150s, gives you a much better sense of how this might look on your own ride at home. And especially if you do decide to color match it, gives it a little bit more of that factory styling. All right, moving into our pricing block here, guys, and the Red Rock spoiler is gonna live in that low to mid $200 price range, which actually puts this right in line with other similar options on the site from companies like AirDesign, for instance. Now again, if you did move towards more of a mild option, whether it be from Red Rock or a different company, typically those are gonna cost you a little bit less at the end of the day. But this one, again, a little bit more aggressive, definitely factor in that gloss black paint job. And for right around, I would say that mid to low $200 price point certainly isn't a bad deal. All right, last but not least, let's talk install here. And I'm happy to say that the Red Rock roof spoiler is gonna be a simple peel and stick job. No need for any cutting, drilling, or permanent modification. Instead, you're just simply gonna clean the area first using the supplied alcohol prep pads. Definitely throw on that adhesion promoter before you stick this thing on, because that's really going to ensure that the spoiler stays on at all times and at all speeds for that matter. Now the site's gonna call this a solid 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, taking you, I would say, at least 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more, depending on how fast you like to work to get in place from start to finish. But now to give you a better idea of how this one might go down on your F-150 at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
For this install, you need a cleaning spray, microfiber, and the supplied adhesion promoter. All right, today we're gonna be installing a roof spoiler on our F-150, so let's get started. Now, before we get our spoiler on, we just wanna make sure we clean our surface. So we're gonna grab a cleaning spray, our microfiber, and just clean all the way on top, including down the side where it's gonna go. Now after we have that clean, we're gonna grab our adhesion promoter and just do the same thing and wipe that where all of our double side tape will go. Now we can get our spoiler ready. Just gonna flip it over. We're gonna pull back our protective backing on our double side tape. Now for the longer ones, we're just gonna peel back a little bit and we'll peel it when we get it on the truck. And for our smaller ones, we can peel off. And just wanna take your time lining this up. getting it in the right location. So you can see we have that protective backing pulled away, so we can pull that. Now we're gonna get this lined up. You can use your third brake light as a reference here. Just make sure it's even on both sides. And then check the sides, make sure they're even. Press down the corners. And then we have our two middle strips here, which we can pull away. Push them down to secure. Then we just have our top one up here. Pull that all the way across. And then push down. Make sure it's secure. And then you can take your microfiber and cleaning spray and just clean up all your fingerprints off the spoiler. All right, and you're all set to go. And that wraps up our install of our Red Rock roof spoiler in gloss black for our 2015 to 2020 F-150. And remember, for everything F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.